All right, so Pluribus, episode 4. Please, Carol. And if you're caught up, you know this is the hour where everything just shifts.
Absolutely.
The cold open doesn't even start with Carol. It's this sharp turn. We're suddenly in a storage facility in Paraguay with Manousos Paraguay, one of the other 12 immune survivors.
And his isolation is just total. It's almost religious, the way he's walled himself off.
It's an incredible visual. He's got the windows all covered. He won't eat the food the hive leaves for him.
Yeah.
He's choosing to eat, what, canned dog food?
Right. I mean, that is pure, uncut defiance right there.
And the show does this
Yes.
brilliant thing with the timeline, right? This is all happening while Carol's making those desperate phone calls back in episode 3.
Yes. He hears her genuine, raw human anger.
So you can already see the show setting up this, alternative path.
You just know their paths are going to cross, and it's probably not going to be smooth.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the scene when she gets home, it's perfect biting satire. The joined are there.
Even the mayor is there sweeping up glass,
Right.
smiling.
They don't punish her. They comply.
So she goes inside, clears her whiteboard. Her whole strategy has changed. The new
Right.
board says what I know about them.
And she's got these bullet points, right?
Yeah.
Eager to please, can't kill. And the big one with a question mark, weirdly honest.
That's the one she needs to confirm. Because if they can't lie, that's her weapon.
And to test that weapon, she needs a target. She picks this random cyclist, Larry.
And this is where the episode just becomes devastating. He's forced to reveal, first, that Helen thought the Wycaro books were cotton candy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the real dagger, her serious novel, Bitter Chrysalis.
The one she poured her soul
Right.
into.
Helen gave up on it. Page 137.
Out of almost 500 pages. Just wow. To hear that from a smiling stranger, that the person you loved most didn't believe in your life's work, it just demolishes her.
But it also fuels her. She gets her confirmation. The hive can't lie. She has her weapon. But the cost is just her entire sense of self-worth.
And that rage sends her right back to the hospital to see Zosia. She pretends it's an apology.
But she's planning. She asks directly, can the joining be reversed?
And Zosia just doesn't answer, ignores the question.
Which is the answer. If it were impossible, they'd just say no. The silence is a confession. They're hiding something.
Zosia tries to reason with her, though. But Carol's not interested in philosophy. She's operating from trauma, so she pushes back with freedom falls.
And that's the core trauma of the whole season. Zosia reveals that, yes, the hive knows everything. They know she was sent to a conversion therapy camp in Tennessee when she was 16 for being queer.
Chilling. And then Carol draws the parallel. She says the counselors at Freedom Falls smiled all the time, just like you.
And that just reframes everything. For Carol, the hive isn't some abstract alien thing.
Right.
Forced conformity, fake happiness, erasing who you are.
Which leads her to the pharmacy and the plan to get sodium thiopental, the truth serum. But to hide what she's really after, she also demands heroin.
And makes that dark comment. Sophomore year was tough.
Tying it right back to the Freedom Falls trauma.
Yeah. And the hive, obsessed with her happiness and agency, just gets it for her. But in the process, she also grabs the drug she actually wants.
Before she uses it, though, she tests it on herself. She films it.
And that scene is so uncomfortable. She's
Exactly.
sobbing about Helen, reading her own book in this mockingly funny voice.
It's this raw look into her own broken psyche, but it proves the drug works, and she's ready.
Absolutely.
So the stage is set. The next day, she suggests to Zosia they go outside.
And Zosia is so happy, right? She sees it as a breakthrough, a moment of connection.
Right.
In the elevator, they're having this banal chat about elevator music. And that's the moment Carol chooses.
Exactly.
She injects the sodium thiopental.
It's the point of no return.
So, okay, the scene outside. I mean, it's almost unwatchable. She pushes the question, can the joining be reversed?
You can see the war happening
Right.
inside her, the drug forcing her to speak, the hive programming forbidding it. She can't breathe.
It's excruciating. And then the hive arrives.
Yes.
Carol panics. She thinks they're going to take Zosia. So she pulls out stolen police cuffs and chains herself to Zosia's wrist.
Screaming, "You can't touch me. I have agency."
The irony. She's screaming about autonomy while in the middle of the single greatest violation of autonomy in the entire series.
And this is the moment that gives the episode its name. They form this silent circle around them.
And they just start chanting, in unison, please, Carol.
Please, Carol?
Right.
It's not angry. It's not a threat. It's pleading.
They're crying out,
Right.
feeling Zosia's pain.
And it leaves you wondering, is this
Right.
real collective agony? Or is it the most sophisticated emotional manipulation you've ever seen?
Either way, it works.
And it just highlights the central horror of the show. The joined are incapable of violence, even to save one of their own.
Right. As Zosia goes into cardiac arrest, they have to ask Carol's permission to perform CPR.
Just a chilling moment. And seeing a person actually dying in front of her, that's what finally breaks through. She relents. So she went from being this tragic victim to being an
Right.
active, harmful aggressor. She violated Zosia's autonomy to protect the idea of human autonomy. It's a total paradox.
And you see this great inversion. The all-powerful hive is completely terrified of her. They were willing to let one of their own die rather than violate Carol's individual will.
Right.
It raises so many questions. Does Zosia even survive? If she does, can she ever forgive Carol? And what happens when the other immune survivors find out what she did?
Will they abandon her? I mean, probably. This is definitely the turning point. The show stops being about fighting an external enemy and starts being about Carol confronting the absolute worst parts
Right.
of herself.
It asks, what if autonomy is just another word for the right to be selfish, the right to be destructive, even without consequence?
So here's the question for you to think about. Has Carol crossed a line that can't be uncrossed here? Can she ever be redeemed after nearly killing Zosia, or has her resistance officially made her the villain of the story? Keep watching, keep thinking, and remember, sometimes the most dangerous thing isn't the collective trying to swallow you up. It's your own mind, consumed by fear, destroying everything around it. Thanks for digging into this with us.
We'll see you next time on Off Script.